What's up, fam? It's Espresso Podcast with your host, 𝗙𝗙𝗥𝗖𝗛. It's shot 231, and it's late night express. What's that mean? Baby girls and boys? It means it's way past my damn bedtime, and everything's kind of scary in the studio I'm in, so... yeah, I might get scared like 17 times, but we're just going to rip through this thing. Hey, remember to go to 𝗙𝗙𝗥𝗖𝗛.com for who's buying this stuff. We got Indiana Land stuff, espresso, hats, shirts, and some polite catcalling right here. I like this one the best. Steal your boy. Damn, girl, you look like you return all your boyfriend's hoodies. Because that is definitely a thing. Yeah, get all your merch at 𝗙𝗙𝗥𝗖𝗛.com. And remember to join the Patreon for $5 every month for an extra episode every week. God, I think my voice sounds so good right now, and you can definitely tell. But okay, let's just get cracking. The espresso, cool. We haven't done this in a while. It's 𝗪𝗪𝗡. It's not really F-Boy Island theme this time, which kind of makes me sad because we had a run going. But yeah, we're just going to go old school classic expressy style. And the espresso quick question of the week is, what's the thing you did in your apartment that you should have been evicted for? Like I was saying, for me, it's when oh, dude, this is so wild. Okay, I updated my apartment. I can't stop talking about it. So let me know if I go too far. No, but seriously, it's all I talk about and think about. But I got new fans because my fan looked like it was an antique from your great grandmother's house who served platoon 6 at the Civil War. Dude, it was just fucked. And I got a new fan, and I threw that entire fan down my trash chute. I live on the 6th floor. That bitch was fucking hitting every wall in sight. Just thought I saw something that scared the shit out of me, and we're just going to keep going. But yeah, and I've honestly done that with a half-gallon glass bottle of vodka. 6th floor. Down the trash chute. And what happened? Somebody from the 3rd floor opened their trash chute and the whole thing broke right there. And I heard him go, ah! Hold on. And I ran back to my apartment and locked the door and stayed in there for 15 minutes to make sure no one was like walking the hallways looking for the culprit. What other, dude, this, okay, I'm not going to say that one. I'll say it on the Patreon. If you want, okay, so, yeah, I have to say it now. So, this guy, I was going in the elevator, and it was like my first time, like, it's the first year I lived in my apartment, and this dude's, like, knocking on the door, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, I think I recognize that guy, I'll let him in. Right when I let him in, I was like, fuck. So he goes to like this random floor. I'm like, all right, bro. Dude, like 10 minutes later, there's like 7 cop cars outside my apartment. I'm like, oh my God, that guy just killed somebody. I'm hot, dude. I'm like, they got security footage. I let him in. Bro, there's so many cops in our apartment. I rode the elevator with like I like I staked out in my apartment. I just stayed there for a long time because I was like, oh my God, I'm under arrest. I went outside and went in the elevator with the policeman just to make sure nothing happened. They were like, how's it going? It's going good? All right, good. I was like, okay, thank God he didn't kill anybody. I don't know what happened. I don't want to know what happened, but yeah. But those are my little apartment scandals. Probably stuff worse than that I don't even remember. Whoops. But let's get into some of these voice messages. God, I feel like I think I sound so much better than I actually do right now. See, I got like that cracky voice. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, here we go. From Anonymous. What's the thing you did in your apartment that you should have been evicted for?
So when we were in college, about like 10 years ago, we lived on top of this like cafe or restaurant, this Mediterranean place owned by our landlord, who just like really was judgmental towards us and couldn't really stand us. I don't know. So we weren't supposed to have pets there, but we kept a dog there all year, and we just like hid him in our purse or would put music on so you can't hear him.
How big's the dog?
Anything like that. And also we would make sure that anytime people were going to
Smallest dog in the world.
the restaurant or the cafe or trying to go in front of it or whatever, we would just kind of like diss it and talk about how bad it is. Well, I guess now that I'm saying this out loud, it's not really entertaining at all. So it's kind of stupid. All right, maybe this is not good for the podcast. But anyway, that was the story.
Props for battling through that thing. That's what should happen. Every time you realize you're telling a bad story, that's what should happen. Normalize, I hate it when people say normalize, but normalize admitting that you're telling a bad story. Just 13 seconds in, hey, I'm just gonna. And the penalty for telling a bad story, the people that had to listen to you for those 13 busted ass seconds of your story get to shush you, shh, but they really get to put their finger on your lips like this. Hey, God, this is just a really bad. That's what they all get to do for your penalty. Oh, bro, I'd be out here listening to everybody's stories. Nope, not good. You ever shush somebody? Most disrespectful shit of all time. Wow. So you snuck a dog in. No, that's bold. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go.
So, like, I killed 16, 17 dudes in my apartment, told everybody it was rotting pork chops that my family sent me. And they always complained about the smell coming through the vent. And then I said it was my dead goldfish. And, like, wait, that's Jeffrey Dahmer. Shit.
I'm going to be him for Halloween. You killed 16 or 17 people? 16 or 17 guys? Yeah, you want to make it 18? Jeez. Especially if pork chops are involved, though. Did I hear pork chops in that? I don't even know if I've ever had pork chops, but they sound intimidating. Yeah, I probably had them on accident because I thought it was like a hamburger or some shit. Yeah. Just keep going.
The one thing I should have been evicted for was when I was younger. My upstairs neighbor was like really hot. So every time I would walk out of my front door, I would always say, "Hey, Daddy, let's play." And his mom left a note on my door and it stopped.
His mom? How old were you? How old was the guy? Why'd he live with his mom? You shouldn't have been evicted, girly. You should have gone to prison. Kid was probably 13. Hey, Daddy, let's play. I need that as a soundbite from now on.
Would always say, "Hey, Daddy, let's play." And his mom left a note on my door.
Dude, are you?
And it stopped.
You're wild. You're wild. Are you trying to seduce him? Or are you trying to get sexy with him? Or was that a horror? Dude, if I heard this in the middle of the night.
Would always say, "Hey, Daddy, let's play."
If I heard that in the middle of the night, I would evict myself. See ya. Burn the whole building down. I'm terrified right now. Not because of that voice message, but because it's midnight, and I think this building's haunted. Let's keep going.
So it's not something that I did and almost got evicted for. This is a story about my neighbors. Years ago in an apartment complex, they were running a full-on brothel, and it was like every morning when I went to work.
In an apartment?
It was super early, and still at that time of day, there was a guy leaving their apartment, and there was a guy going into their apartment, and it was
Studio apartment, just open floor plan.
was never the same face. So yeah, they were running a brothel. Turns out the cops got called on them. They were evicted for it, but yeah, they were running a full-on brothel right next door. Thin walls, man. Ta fuck.
Wow, I didn't expect a taha fuck after that one, but that's what they were doing. What'd the apartment sound like? Taha fuck. Wow. I think the neighbors know my name. Who sings that? I think the neighbors know my name. When you're having a brothel, I know the neighbors know my name. When different strangers are going to your neighbor's apartment, I think the neighbors know my name. Hey, bro, brothel next door in the apartment complex. Grind don't stop. You got to do what you got to do. Side hustle. How do you like make money? Uber and brothel. Oh, is that an app? Yeah. App apartment. This guy. No, but that's wild. And they just live there? Imagine if somebody came up to him and like, you know how like some people would go into an apartment and trick or treat? Have you guys ever heard of shit like that? What if they did that to them? Trick or treat. Just a bowl of nutrageous. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know. That's wild. That's a good one. Brothel next door. Let's keep going.
This is more the story of a girl who had already been evicted, but in retaliation to that, she stapled Ziploc bags filled with raw chicken behind the furniture that they couldn't find, so she hoped it would smell bad.
I just wish I had the balls to do something like that. It takes too much time to get mad like that. You gotta buy chicken, you gotta buy Ziploc bags. I mean, I guess if you just had a bunch of raw chicken laying around, you should be evicted anyway. Dude, the Italian in me won't let me waste food like that. Dude, staple chicken to Ziploc bags in your apartment. Nah, we can chop that up and make some leftovers later. At least put some Italian dressing in the bags and let the chicken marinate. Now we can have company over. What a lucky guy that moves into that apartment. Just got marinated chicken for 3 days. Had the family over. Ah. Wow. Yeah, dude. This one dude I used to play football with, this is one of those dudes. See, I could never do this because I'm a bitch, but I guess he was on spring break or something, and the condo he was in kicked him out. Like when he had like 4 more days, and they just kicked him out. And he put 3 pizzas in the oven and just cranked it and never set a timer and just dipped out. God, I feel that's just like I just couldn't do that. And I'm 1,000% always hungry. So they'd be in there for 25 minutes and your friends would be like, let that shit burn, bro. Fuck them. I'd go in there and start cutting it up and eating that shit. Want me to cut it party style? or triangles, 4 or 18? Let's keep going.
Hey, Benedict. Quick question. Do you know who Kelly Oubre is? Cutest motherfucker in the NBA.
Are you 6? This can't be for this podcast, but it is somehow. This person's 6.
Hey, Benedict. Quick question.
This is literally my cousin talking to me at Thanksgiving.
Do question. Do you know who Kelly Oubre is? Cutest motherfucker in the NBA.
Cutest motherfucker in the NBA. Actually, I do know who Kelly Oubre is because TikTok's obsessed with him. He wore that Supreme Supreme shooter sleeve, and they they had to ban all like Supreme shit in the NBA after that. Cutest motherfucker in the NBA. So stupid. So did he get evicted or? I think the neighbors know my motherfucking name. Let's keep going.
Okay, so this was like within the first week pretty much. So first, like when we first moved in, we punched a hole into the ceiling with our couch and we made a hole in the wall. And then we also
moving
pulled
couches
a light down from the ceiling and then said that it was their fault and that they were the ones who installed it incorrectly. And then my cat tore a hole through the door and we also got a cat. And weren't
Did you have a
supposed
cougar?
to. And then he also tore off the paint and the primer of another door.
Your cat was a jungle leopard? Dude, see, people think guys destroy stuff. Girls fuck shit up. And like the thing is, like a guy will put a hole in the wall, he'll fix the hole. A girl will put a hole in the wall and then convince the apartment complex that it's their fault. Dude, like a guy leaves a fucking cup of water out and girls freak out. And then a girl just leaves a nest of her hair in the corner of the shower for 2 months. And you're like, what? And she's like, it's just nothing. Jesus, dude. Dude, girls have mind control on lock. Girls are black cats. Girls are black cats. Welcome to my TED Talk.
Hey Benedict, how are you? Watch you on F-Boy Island. I'm from Long Island. And I'm interested in your love life right now and where you stand with Louise.
Is that her husband? So many different characters in this voice message. Listen to the baby in the beginning. Maybe it's her baby. I don't know. Maybe that's her husband.
Hey Benedict, how are you? Watch you on F-Boy Island.
The baby said
I'm from Long Island.
Husband at the end.
And where you stand with Louise.
Oh, it's definitely on TV. But we're going to keep pretending it's her husband. Where I stand with Louise, we're cool. We're not together, but we cool. Everybody from the show is cool. My love life right now, I'm accepting applications. And when I say I'm accepting applications, I really mean pictures of your big toe. No. Unless you want to. Yeah, send them to 317-420-6969. Fuck. That's 1-800-TAHA-FUCK. That, again, is 1-800-TAHA-FUCK. Yeah, all right.
Got blackout drunk, lost my keys, had to kick my door in, told them someone tried to break in, they replaced it, no questions asked.
Well, all right, never mind. Never mind girls convincing the apartment complex that it's their fault. We got the homies doing it too. We're all pieces of shit. Man, I wish I could do that. That's like the skill I wish I had. If I could do one thing. If I had one wish, it would to be kicked down the door and convince my apartment that it was their fault and not mine. Bro, no way I could ever kick down a door, go up to somebody face to face and be like, this was not me. I look like I just kicked down a door all the time. I have strong dog running through door energy. That's me, just blowing through doors. You ever just fuck up a screen door? It's a summer night and it's like 9:30 and the screen looks just like outside and you just fuck that thing up. Man, nothing like it. You gotta at least have one, like, I hit my head on a door in your life. Or grow up. You haven't hit your head on a door? Who the fuck is this guy? You haven't hit your head on a door? You got a lot to learn, buddy. Let me tell you. Let's keep going.
Yo, Ben, love the pod. Fuck. I know, but anyways.
Hold on.
Back in college,
I gotta hear this.
Yo,
fuck
Ben,
one
love
more
the
time.
pod. Fuck. I know, but anyways. Back in college, we ripped a stop sign out of the ground. And we carried that with a big ass cinder block of cement on the bottom of it and just smacking it up against the walls. So I'm for sure they had security cameras. So I don't even know how we didn't go to prison or jail, because I think it's illegal to rip one out of the ground. But
Yeah. So casual at the end. Yeah, that's it. I can see ripping a stop sign out of the ground when it's just in grass. But, dude, if you take out a stop sign in cement, who are you hanging out with? Oh, just me and the 5 starting Ohio State linemen. Cement on the bottom, bro? That's shit you find in like I Am Legend. Like that, you know what I mean? That's like some end of the world shit. What is it with guys? Why is it like a rite of passage for guys to like steal a sign when they're in college? You just have to. I did. Or a big ass traffic cone. Cause they're like, they're like at night they're like reflective and you're just like, oh fuck yeah, bro. and guys love a challenge too. So if somebody's like, you won't steal that sign, it's like, well, I know what I'm doing tonight. Stealing 7 stop signs and probably going to jail. Everybody's stolen a stop sign, dude. There in every college like house, especially the college baseball house, there's just fucking traffic signs on the wall. Men working. Yeah, Brad took that one. 2012, yeah. Oh, they were pissed. But then we just told them to stop. Guys love stealing fucking signs, dude. Can't be a dude unless you steal a street sign that says something so dumb with cement on the bottom. That, dude, that's real shit right there. Cement? How bad do you want a stop sign? Just keep going.
Oh my God, we're back again. Espresso's back again. I can just see that whole montage playing before this ep. Anyways, I lived at an apartment for a couple years, and then they just didn't ask me to sign another lease, and I just kept paying the same amount.
That would happen to me.
And 4 years later, I found out
what's happening to me.
They had actually raised the rent by about $200 over the course of that time. So why don't you just kick me out and make some money? What are you doing? Also, I had a neighbor that had a sign that said pumpkin spice and everything nice. And I literally saw both of them get arrested. I don't have a joke for that. That's just justice, man.
Oh, dude, I think that's happening to me right now in my apartment. I don't even think my apartment knows I live in my apartment. And the funny thing is, I just bought $600 worth of moss to put in it. And I'm thinking about taking out a wall. I swear to God, I can do anything in my apartment. Let's open floor plan this bitch, huh? Have a brothel. They're like, does anyone live up there? Oh, you'll hear it soon. No, I literally bought so much moss for my apartment. It's just all over the walls. Why'd I have to say that in the sexiest voice of all time? I don't really know. You be the judge. Yeah, but it's the most proud I've ever been in my life. Anytime someone comes up to my apartment, I just pretend it's the most normal thing. I'm like, oh yeah, that. I don't know. Just got bored one day. No, I spent $600 on it. And it's the only thing I think about. What was the end of this?
Oh my God, we're back again.
Brothers, sisters, everybody say.
Back. Why don't you just some money? What are you doing? I had a neighbor that had a sign that said pumpkin spice and everything nice. And I literally saw both of them get arrested. I don't have a joke for that. That's just justice, man.
Should be arrested for that sign. Where would it be? Pumpkin spice and everything. What'd they get arrested for? Hey, what'd they get arrested for? Bootleg Uggs. God, come on. That wasn't that great. But this dude, everybody knows who that was, right? It's anonymous, so I'm not going to say it, but usually has the best Johnson jokes that I've ever heard in my life. Johnson here. All right, let's keep going. We got like 4 more.
I 100% should have gotten evicted out of my college apartment. So one night, my friends and I were playing Pong, lost all the balls. I had a few like damaged ones at my place. And then one guy at the party's like, dude, you can literally just like take a lighter to like the dent and the dent will just like pop out like no problem. I'm like, all right, sick. So I go back to my apartment. I'm trying to do this and it's just not working. So I eventually like light the ball on fire and I toss it. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And it starts like picking up in the corner of my apartment. So I'm like taking every fucking piece of clothing I have and like slamming this shit, trying to
this is good
put out the
shit.
fire. I finally put it out and there's like a baseball size like black mark on the floor. Luckily, I never got charged. But yeah, that's it. Tzahha fag.
Yes, that was a great voice message. He set it up. He fucking knocked it down, ended it with a cherry on top. Fuck. But that is the most 2009 frat boy thing ever. Almost burning down your house playing beer pong. Backwards hat. Fuck. Oh, shit. Dude, the only thing that lasted... The only thing that escaped the fire was the stop sign we stole in 2009. Frat boy demolition crew. Bro, how should we take down our neighbor's house? Yo, just punch holes in the drywall and throw PlayStation controllers at the wall. House collapses in 2 seconds. Taha! Delta Phi. Delta Phi nominal job taking down our neighbor's house. All right, I need to go to sleep. Just kidding. 3 more.
I should have been evicted when I used a broom handle to try to kill a bug and put a hole through the ceiling. And then my roommate tried to patch it by making drywall out of flour and water. So I guess you could say that was a half-baked idea.
Guy. Dude, who hasn't put a hole in their ceiling from a broomstick? If you haven't put a hole in your ceiling with a broomstick, you need to grow up. It's 2022. I did that when I was in 8th grade, and oh my God, we were in my friend's basement. I just fucking, and it was a pool stick, bro. A blue dot on the ceiling from like the chalk on a pool stick. She came downstairs. What just hit the ceiling? I was like, oh, she looked, saw that shit. I was like, I threw a shock tart up there. Shock tarts, are those still around? Anyway, punctured the ceiling with a broomstick. Hell yeah. Tried to fill the hole with flour and water. You just come back like a day later and there's just a pancake on your ceiling. Breakfast is served. How would it ever stay up there, flour and water? He just tried to make paper mache. Oh, God. Paper mache is the only thing I knew how to make. This is still the only thing I know how to make. Don't know how to make food. What can you make? An art project? Flour and water. It probably worked.
I think the thing that I should be evicted for in my apartment that I haven't yet is smoking as much weed as I have. And I don't have a med card or anything. And the fact that I scream at every TV show that I watch because all I watch is reality TV.
Just high and screaming all night. Just sound like a smoke alarm. It really hurt. Her apartment is literally a smoke alarm. Just fucking smoky ass room. You hear me try to scream? Dude, I used to have that like high pitched scream down. Now I can't even do it. Scream at reality TV shows. Don't watch F-Boy Island. You won't scream. You'll just never watch reality TV again. No, but for real, I don't think you will. Because you can't watch F-Boy Island and then watch The Bachelor. It's like totally different shit. Why would you ever watch? It's too serious. Who can watch The Bachelor? I'd be like, this is no way. Watch me on it next year. Yeah, but there are so many people that smoke weed in apartments and we didn't smoke. Dude, people that smoke weed always think that they don't smell like weed. It's like weed people, it's your whole personality is smelling like weed. Like that's how we know you're close. Hey, is Chad coming over? Yeah, he's down the hall. Oh, yeah. Every time you get in a weed people. Every time you get in a weed person's car, you're like, Jesus Christ, bro. Rough day, huh? Oh my God, we're back again.
So to answer your question, I don't live in an apartment, but I'm in a fraternity, so...
Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, maybe I did, because that sounded crazy. Oh, no. Oh, no. We'll find it, right? We'll find it. Probably not. We'll find it. Doesn't look like we're going to find it. Wait. Yeah, I don't know where that went. Whoopsies. Ooh. Sorry, bro. How did that happen? Well, is this it?
So it's not something...
Okay, no. Hey, bro. I feel really bad. Yeah, man. Shit. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. A little technical difficulties on my end. We'll be back after the break. But hit me up next time for the quick question of the week. I'll make sure I play it. But yeah, eviction stories. Not bad. Thanks, fam, for all the DMs and the voice messages. That shit makes the pod, and you know that. And I appreciate it. But big things coming this weekend. Going to a haunted house that's actually haunted. Making a video there. I'm terrified. I'll keep you posted on that. Remember, Benedict merch in the bio. BenedictMerch.com. Get whatever you want. And join the Patreon. Join the Patreon. $5 a month for an extra episode every week. Yo, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching F-Boy Island. Thanks for watching the YouTube vids. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking, doing all that stuff on social media because it literally means the world to me. And it's all I think about because it's just what it is, man. And it's part of my life. Come out to the show soon. I'm gonna put them on my website. We might have something cooking, a little tour life, but I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you updated. Thanks for everything, guys. I love you so much. Talk to you next week. All right, fam. We'll see you next time. Bye.